It's Apollorc time!
And here we are, at the burning remains of Hirata Estate, where we find the mangled corpse of one great shinobi owl, who has died. Well, not really. He's merely an expert predator lying in wait to strike at his foe. His foe, you may ask? Oh, it's his own son, the daft bastard. Alright, hello everyone, my name is Apollorc, and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Blind. In the last episode, we defeated our own father in single combat, where we discovered that he had not actually passed away, and stood directly opposed to us in our goals as a shinobi, where, we had the audacity to, form an emotional attachment to our young master, whom we have been protecting for basically this entire time. Seems a bit of a healthy contradiction there, don't you think? But we are definitely now in a better place. He is in a better place. And so what I've decided to do here is this episode is going to be split into basically two parts. First part is going to be me going back through some old areas to do some upgrades, to explore some parts that we have not had access to before, and perhaps kill a few additional bosses. And in the second part, we will be going straight to the Fountainhead Palace, or whatever it's called, the Divine Realm. I think it was named the Fountainhead Palace, but yes. So, before we do that, let's go ahead and, I think, just use up all of our coin purses, because I tend to kind of save a lot of these items for situations where I might need them, but really, I haven't needed them that much. So, having 36, a true wolf would choose for himself how to use his fangs. The look on your face tells me you've done just that. Yes, we have. And you know what? We're going to treat our dear friend, the sculptor, Mr. Bushido himself, to some monkey booze. It's the last of the alcohol that I have, that I've been able to find at least. And I want to see what unique dialogue comes from this conversation. I brought something for you. Monkey booze, is it? It burns the throat, same as ever. This really brings back memories. Did you drink this often? I trained in the techniques of the shinobi in the valley where the monkeys dwelled. By yourself? No, there were two of us. We were rogue shinobi. There was no proper master for the likes of us. That's why we went to the valley, to run, to jump, to clash swords, where one slip would mean your doom. That was how we trained. We came to move exactly as monkeys did after a time. I drink this monkey booze whenever I tired of training. And I'd listen to the howl of my partner's whistling finger while I drank. Howl? Hang on a second. We've encountered this finger. It was from her unique ring. Whistling through that ring would fill the valley with a somber melody. Strangely enough, I enjoyed that sound. I listened to it so often. Alright, very, very nice. We don't have any... Oh, wait, we do, actually. Oh, that's right, we did get the finger whistle from way back when. I forgot about this. So, it grabs an enemy's attention and draws them to the whistle's location. By locking onto a target, only the targeted enemy will hear the whistle. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Oh, and apparently that was the final prosthetic tool that we needed. Hell yeah, so I got an achievement there. Alright, well... We've got plenty of upgrade materials, I think, and so I might as well use some of them here. Let's get some of these older upgrades. So the Mountain Echo. So what does this do? Taking a deep breath before performing a whistle allows for the sound to be delayed. Alright, I'm not entirely sure why that would be useful, but we're going to grab it anyway. Get the Loaded Umbrella Magnet. Oh, I was like, why is there a question mark there? But no, that was the game asking me a question. No, we're going to get the magnet upgrade here. So the umbrella itself, I need to actually, like, experiment with some of these tools here. Because I've basically ignored most of them for the vast majority of the game. But we'll go ahead and get the Phoenix's Lilac umbrella, because we have plenty to final tier information that is now unlocked. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So we have even more stuff. There's a new material in here that I've never seen before. 2 of them, I think. Yeah, because we have the adamantite scraps, but then we also have something else. This blue, it looks like a gem almost. Is it like a lapis lazuli? Maybe. Maybe it is. But we'll go ahead and get maybe the sparking axe. Could get the... We only have enough money for 1 more. Part of me wants to get the piercing Sabimaru, but I haven't even really used it, so it wouldn't. I don't know if it would actually be helpful. So yeah, we'll just spend what we have. We'll get the sparking axe, and then that kind of takes care of 1 more additional upgrade here, leaving us with just 3 in this 4th tier. All right, so there's plenty of stuff here left to get, but it will not be on this playthrough. All right. Beautiful. Out of curiosity, I want to see what we have here in this shop, if this character has any new dialogue for me. Hey there. No, he has nothing new, but that's okay. I'm not necessarily concerned about that. Nothing else as far as, like, important items for us to grab from him. We could use a Dragon's Blood droplet to heal whoever it is that actually got sick, but yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy a couple more of these purses here, just to spend the rest of the money that we have. There we go. We're left just with 5, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. If we lose anything, it's not going to be an issue. Have no skill points to really risk either. Alright, so the first stop on my journey here, I think, is going to be Hirata Estate, since that's the first place I can think of where we have water to explore. And I'm hoping to find a great deal more of all those treasure carp scales, and I want to see if I can maybe purchase everything else that the pot man has to offer. I always forget what he's actually called. I will go ahead and put it up on screen there, but yeah, it's just his name has not been sticking with me. So let's take a look. It is really cool that we are able to swim in the water here. Now, I know that there's an invisible barrier on this side. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything cleverly hidden here. And I also wonder, does this ability persist into New Game Plus? I would imagine so, because all of those items would end up getting reset, you know, if my estimation is correct here. And you'd be able to get a lot of those items right from the get-go. And it's because it's a rather long time to wait, and I feel like it'd be a bit of a shame if you weren't allowed to keep it in between runs. So, okay, yeah, apparently there is nothing here new for us, but we have landed. Yes. We have landed right in front of this guy again. Let's see. So we have 4. I suppose I could get the withered gourd here. And then we would just need 5 more scales to afford this mask fragment. Maybe that's another thing that I should save up for, is to get that and the other piece that I found elsewhere. Yeah, but let's go ahead and get the withered gourd here. It does reduce burn buildup. Not that that's really been an issue since really this area. But yeah, we got it. Let's spend it. I thank you for your kindness. Please bring more scales soon. So if we can find 5 more, I think that'll be... Oops. I think that'll be pretty advantageous to us. Alright, next stop, I'm going to think about where else... Oh, wait. Yes, we're going to go to the river just below the estate itself, kind of that moat area, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, we're here. Oh, goodness. That is a treasure carp, it seems. I landed right in the water, and there was immediately one for us to target. Okay, so that's 1 down. Just want to see if there's any more here. And also to check for... making sure that there might not be any, like, underwater caves.
because that is a thing that I only just thought about here, because there could very well be that in different parts. Okay, it does not look like there's anything else here. Cool, so I'll see you guys at the next body of water. Alright, the next place that I just immediately thought of off the top of my head with a body of water to swim in was right here. Took some damage, surprisingly. Oh, this is a lot more extensive than I expected. I thought maybe it'd just be kind of a shallow pool, but no. There is an underwater cave here with a statue bearing some sort of item. Oh, look at that, a prayer bead. Very nice. Oh, and there's another thing here that I missed originally. What else? Holy chapter infested. For a holy book on enlightenment inscribed for the divine child of rejuvenation. For an age I have been blessed by the worm. To be undying is to walk the eternal path to enlightenment. Thus I must become enlightened to understand why I cannot die. It is said the holy dragon's origins were in the west. So I wonder, how did the worm come to be bestowed upon me? So something that I could pay a visit to the divine child and, give to her. See what she has to say on the subject. Alright, cool. And I will see you guys at the next spot. Oh, hey. Randomly found another item here. What is this? Oh, Gokon sugar. Cool. Never really needed it, but we found it. Okay, so I've actually brought myself back here to where... Well... Alright, yeah, okay. I see. So I brought myself back here to where this kite is, because my thought was, can this kite actually be used for something? Like, I wonder if I made my way back up to where that part of the map is, if I could use it as maybe like a grapple point or something. Because it just feels like this went completely unaddressed and it wasn't really explained all that well. However, the assassin character, little short guy that typically haunts these grounds, is no longer here. So, really quick, before I move on to the next body of water that I can at least find, I'm going to see if I can't make my way up to this kite and do something with it. So, I'll cut to whenever that ends up being the case. Oh, wait a second. Hello. Huh? So you made it out this way too. You? Huh. Like I said, Lou said, oh, it's Black Hat Badger. Okay. What? The puppeteer technique, huh? First time I've seen it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thought I'd finally see you crack a smile. And with that, I can attend to my personal matters. Thanks, pal. Okay. Now I can use the kite to get across the ravine. Oh, yeah. Okay, so my suspicions were correct. You can use that kite for such purposes. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, I will definitely meet you back, or meet you up there, wherever that ends up being. Okay, I see. So it seems to be that you need to use this ancient tree here to get up there. Alright. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, finally we've made our way over here. Got another couple snap seeds, so we may end up needing to use those here in the future. Okay, where do we go from here? Do we jump down this way? Yeah, it seems to be the case, yeah. See some spirit emblems, see some places to grapple onto or to jump onto. There we go. Nice. Oh, I probably could have... Okay. I hope I didn't miss anything important up there. I might have to go back and double check that. But we are now here at the entrance to a cave. And this old lady has been pointing at us to this cave for quite a while. Hey, there's Black Hat Badger again. Okay. So apparently there's another quest line here that I just wasn't really aware of till now.
Yo.
Well, well. If it isn't for old Chuckles, did you take care of your business? That I did. All thanks to you. Whose grave is this? This? It belongs to my kid. I see. After the little runt passed away, all the grunt work I used to do just didn't cut it. Experiments with rejuvenation, kidnapping, the responsibilities of a black cat. Everything to do with this temple was just rubbing me the wrong way. So that's why you quit? That's right. Anyway, that about wraps things up here for me. Guess I've got nothing else to do but head back to Ashina Castle. Be a damn sight better than this place. Alright, oh, by the way, you probably figured already, but Ashina, you know, she reeks of charred corpses and gunpowder, something fierce. The rats are flooding in like you wouldn't believe. You watch yourself out there. Alright. Another idol here, surprisingly. I wasn't actually expecting to find one here. Sunken Valley Cavern. Okay. And yeah, there's yet more to explore over here. Okay, nice. Sunken Valley Passage. Okay, so this seems to be an additional entry point into this area here. Oh. Oh. I see. Yes, indeed, I see. Can I plunge and, like, attack from above? Or do I need to do this in a different way? Okay, yep. Do we just end up killing the serpent here? Holy crap. Again. Maybe one more time? Ooh, 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 slice that head right open. It's raining blood. Someone call Slayer. Get them on the line. And we got the fresh serpent viscera. Interesting. The persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. The great serpent is considered to be a god of the land, yada yada yada. While its shape bears similarity to a persimmon, in fact, this is the red viscera of a god. It is safe to assume that eating it would be poisonous to one's health. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. What do I do from here? Is there anything else for me to collect? At least anything, like, important. Another cave in here. Very nice. A couple items to find. Another dragon's blood droplet. And a bundled Jesus statue. Yeah, very nice. Definitely needed those. Okay. So the Great Serpent is dead. That was rather anticlimactic. But I guess it did bring me to another area with water in it. So let's dive in. Kind of works rather nicely for our goals. Alright, gotta get rid of these fish here. Oh, cool. I got a double kill. Alright, some more adamantite scrap. We might end up using those. Was that a treasure carp? Oh, there was a treasure carp in here. Okay, so we gotta wait for it to respawn. And I wasn't sure if this was, like, the corpse of a snake or if it was, like, just a log. And it turns out it was just a log. Alright, there's our treasure carp. Very nice. So I think that's only 3 more that we need. There we go. Yet another double kill. And let's keep exploring. Gotchin sugar. Not really something I don't think we'll need going forward, but always nice to have, I guess. Anything else? Anything else for us to find in this location? Oh, hello. Yes, indeed. So we got another one. Got the Yashiriku sugar here, and looks like yet another item. Oh, and a free treasure carp scale. Excellent. So we only need 1 more, I think, if my math is correct. Let's take a look at the key items. Right, that's where it would be. Yeah. So we have 7. We just need 1 more. I wasn't sure if there was something important here If it was like kind of an alcove or something. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, I'm going to take another look around really quick, and if I don't find anything, I'll see you guys at the next spot. Alrighty. So we have made our way back to the abandoned dungeon, because I noticed that we had, or I remembered, not noticed, I remembered that there was a river, a little underground river here, but I also noticed right as we entered that this gate had been opened. Rotting prisoner's note. A note left by a dead and rotting man in the abandoned dungeon. Supposedly the fragrant stone is enshrined in a village in the Ashina depths, but how to interpret throw oneself? This is as far as that old Ōkami tome could take me. But did they truly reach the Fountainhead Palace? I'd like to know, but it seems I never will. Kotaro, forgive me. Huh. Oh, what the fuck? Rude. All these bugs. How dare they? They must all die for their insolence. So, someone who apparently knew Kotaro and perhaps was trying to lead him down here to his doom. Very, very interesting. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and move on to where we were trying to get. I probably could have just, sent myself to that specific idol, but I'm glad I went here instead. Alright, those are not treasure carps, those are just regular ass fish. Looks like those are what were waiting for me down here when I was like, oh, there's something in the water. Got a little bit of extra money. Nice. Makes up for the ones that we used. Some useless crap here. I think this is the way forward. I want to go back. It is also a little hard to see, so hopefully I don't get too turned around here. Okay. Well, it looks like we can't use the grapple point until we surface. But yeah, this seems to be a bit of an offshoot of the original river here, so let's take a look. What is over here? Ooh, more items. Ah, this is the other side of the prison that was... Ooh. Ugh, probably smells terrible in here. Some more pacifying agents and Dosaku's note. An old note left by the surgeon Dosaku. My disciples have abandoned me for Dogen. Unwilling to dirty their own hands, they all left me for that hypocritical quack. Dojun, my last disciple. Even if I die, the research must continue. Finish the procedure for Ashina's sake. Dosaku. Yeah, it seems like there was a real crazy thing going on here, and I'm glad that I wasn't a part of it. I might do something like this in my next playthrough, since I did manage to resolve both Kotaro's and Jinzaimon's quest lines. And I gather that they're really the only two characters that you can send to the dungeon here. Cool. Alright, onwards we continue exploring. I'm hoping I find one more treasure carp here, but so far it looks like we're just locating regular fish. Because we're already at the end here, so what do we... Oh, what the hell? Got a little stuck on the environment there. Okay. Anything kind of hiding around? No. Not really. Okay. Let's see. I thought there's like one more section of this, isn't there? Let me run really quick. I could be wrong. I just want to double check here. No, this is how... What the fuck? Alright, this is how we get back to Senpo Temple. Alright, nice. So, we'll just run away. Nearly get shot. Twice. And we'll head back. I'll see you guys at Ashina Castle. Alright, and here we back are. Here we back are. That's not how that works. Here we are, back at this pool, where, well, I suppose I gotta meet and contend with my age-old enemy here. We've got 5 divine confetti, and I suppose we'll have to make good use of it. So I'll use the sugar here for defense and the confetti so I can do damage. And let's see how difficult it actually is to fight this creature. So this, and this. Now let's try it. Dive, please. There we go. He's only got one health bar here, which is nice. Alright, so take a few hits. Let him do his thing. Whoa! Dude's got a black hole trying to suck me in. Okay. Alright, let's heal up. Jump away, swim, swim, swim. Let him do his... Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that attack. Just spam, spam, spam. There we are. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Since I was actually prepared for his attacks, I actually felt pretty good about that. And that was Ungo. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Sorry I had to kill you there, but I've laid your soul to rest. Or, really, I've just taken your soul and put it in my inventory. So, this warrior lost his mind in defense of the state. His attempted mutiny was met with a swift beheading, and the lifeless body sunk to the bottom of the moat. Sorry, bud. Had to kill you there. But cool, that was a lot easier than I was expecting, and hey, that's my boss for the episode, if I don't end up killing any others. My streak continues! I loved it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, what else could we see here? Yeah, I was going to say, there should be at least maybe another item. And those possession balloons are very, very helpful. Out of all the balloon items, those have been the most helpful. Ah, damn. I was hoping that that was a treasure carp. But not quite. Not quite. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I think that's all the bodies of water that we have available to us. Unless I'm forgetting something. If I have, please let me know. But for now, I think we go ahead and head back up to the Sunken Valley. Or, yeah, let's go back to that Palanquin and enter what I presume is the final area of the game. Oh, what the? Okay, I was just kind of wandering around, and I happened upon a boss? Very strange. Lone Shadow Masanaga the Spear Bearer. It is not using anything that remotely resembles a spear, but whatever. Okay, hang on. I was not prepared for a boss fight here. God, the poison got me. Yeah, that was completely unexpected here. Let's find ourselves in more favorable terrain. Really, I came over here because I wanted to re-unlock... yeah, I wanted to re-unlock the idol, but apparently there was a guy waiting for us now. Alright. Come on. Oof. Ah, dang it. Oh, dang it! Okay. Alright, he got me pretty good there. He got me pretty good. I'll be right back. We're gonna kick this guy's butt. Kick his butt! Alright. Now that I know that this guy's here, let's go ahead and prepare just a little bit more thoroughly. So... I guess first thing would be to have some antidote powder ready to go. I did take a little bit of damage, unfortunately, before I came here, so we'll just use a pellet. But yes, let us... Oh! Oh my god, this guy actually... What? This guy actually followed me all the way over here. What an asshole. No, sir. Wow. There we are. At least got some of that health back. My god. That was shocking to me. Relentless. Tenacious. I respect it. Okay, anyway. Let's get the antidote powder equipped. Let's use a sugar here. I could also use the spirit fall, I suppose, but it's fine. Alright. Ugh. Probably could use the wolves to heal, right? Come on. Bring it in, bring it in. Is he wearing a headband? Stop running. Okay. Well, I guess I have to waste the healing right there just so I can make the most of this. But yeah, let's try this one more time. Ah. Come on. Oh god. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Oof. Oh, man. He's an acrobatic motherfucker. I hate that poison so much. Can I, like... Yeah, I need to get out of here. Stop it. Stop running. Hey. Oh, my goodness. Where is he? Alright. Nice. Oh my... Wow. I am not doing well against him. Oh, come on, man! I'm trying to just heal a little bit. Can you give me that, at least? Okay. I tried doing the Makiri counter there, but wow. Okay. Okay, this time, I wonder if there's a way to maybe sneak up on him. We'll deal with the dogs, but yeah, I wonder if I can maybe get a stealth kill on him. I'll try it. I'll see if it works. Come on, puppy. Of course he waited until I actually moved in to attack, rather than charging at me. But yes. Let's see if maybe if I use the Spirit Fall here for Gachin, I might be able to get a little sneak attack on this guy. Level the playing field. Ooh, I can eavesdrop on him apparently. Asanari, I never would have believed a man of your ability could be slain. It appears as though a demon lurks within Ashina. A demon, eh? I wonder if it's me. But yes, let's go ahead and get this, let's get him knocked down a peg here. And now I'm going to back up, run away, put myself in a better position. We'll use this... the defensive sugar, pop an antidote powder. Oh wait, did that end the fight? Okay, well, clearly I'm going to have to do that again. That was unexpected. I thought he was going to be able to follow me. Oh god, nope. Well, that's what I get for trying to be cheesy, I suppose. Okay, we're going to back up, just give myself more room to fight in. That kick is crazy strong. Dude! How does he have so much range? Why can't I have that kind of range? Motherfucker has Commando Pro. I swear to God. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help, man. Why do you have such a problem with me anyway? What did I do to you? I didn't kill your friend. Man, I feel, like, rusty. It wouldn't be such an issue if like, it didn't feel like all the bosses in this game have hyper armor when they're attacking. And also, it would be really nice if the trees weren't getting in my way. Wow. How did that hit me? I was... No. Okay. Wow, that was embarrassing. It was goddamn embarrassing. I want to see if I can get the drop on him this time. Level the playing field, like I said. Because he's got his back turned to me. And while we're waiting for his posture to replenish, that's when we'll use the support items. Alright, there we go. So that's one. There we go. Oh, what did he just do? Oh no! I think I know exactly what he just did. He used a Yashiriku sugar or something. That's what it seems like. He buffed himself. There we go. Oof, the camera did something goofy there. Come on, just one good combo here. Easily can dodge that. Oh my god, the Sekiro was doing some goofy stuff with him. Excuse me. The camera locked off of him. That's not nice. No! Are you serious? Come on, man. Alright. Heal. I'm not gonna lose like this. There we are. Cool. And we got a prayer bead. Nice. So we can upgrade our health yet again, and possibly for the last time in this campaign. Alrighty, so that's another Sculptor's Idol reclaimed. We can heal that dragon's blood, or the dragon rot if we so chose. But yeah, really, I literally just wanted to regain this idol here, but there were other bosses. So I guess I wonder if there are other enemies stationed throughout, because we still have a couple other places that I have not that I have not unlocked again. So let me check out the old grave super quick, as well as Ashina Reservoir, and yeah, we'll see what that's all about. All right, here we back are at the Ashina Reservoir, and I'm just gonna quickly run around, see if there's any new enemies to take care of. There was someone who had mentioned, you know, maybe coming back to the Moonrise Tower, because there might be something new for us. So I'm just gonna kind of run around, see if there's anything new that we've missed here, and we'll take a look. All right, these guys seem to all be the same so far. If I can not be locked on, that would be great. And we'll go back to our Master's Tower here. Any new items waiting for us? Any sneaky bosses? No. Okay. Cool. Thought I would just check it. Then I will see you all at the old grave now. Hi everyone, just passing through. Don't mind me. tides would soon turn against this land. Oh, well. Oh, well. Try doing a little... I tried to do a little eavesdropping, but I was standing right next to the guy. Alright, we are here. We are wonderful. And, oh no! Oh god. I guess we gotta deal with these guys before we can do anything. Well, that is one way to deal with them, I suppose. Alright, whatever. Don't look at me like that. Huh. Surprisingly got some unseen aid for that. It was not deserved, rest assured. Alright. So, we're back here. Is Black Hat Badger back in his spot? No, he's not. Is there really any reason to be here? I wonder. Oh, these guys are here now. Oh, those guys are there now. Whoa! We have more kite guys? Kind of dive bombing us? Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, let's just get out of here. Huh. Still have not been able to figure out how to get to that part of the map. So, yeah. I suppose that's just going to be something for maybe future me at some point. So now, with that all being said and done, I think it's the Wedding Cave door that we need to find ourselves in. Yeah, Mibu Village here. Okay, well, I think that just about wraps up all of the different side questy type things that I wanted to accomplish here. And so I think this is where I'm going to call the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice here. In the next one, we will enter the wedding palanquin and be carted off to see our bride or groom, depending on, Sekiro's preferences here. Alright, if you enjoyed this, thank you so much, and I would really appreciate a like, a comment, a subscription, and yeah, I think in the next video we will make it the finale, however long it ends up being. I'm hoping that it's not too long, but hey, that just means a longer video for you, and if you really like that sort of stuff, maybe you'll enjoy it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.